Hello. Okay, I guess I'm on. Hello, good evening. It's about 6 o'clock. Welcome, my name is Andrea from Mind Your Body Oasis. Tonight it will be my pleasure and honor to guide you through 60 minutes of yin yoga. We're going to hold the poses for a longer time, just few of them. And there are three principles in yoga. First is to find your edge, your first stretch. Second, to resolve yourself that we're going to hold the pose in a healthy way. And the third time, and it's where the magic happens in yin, is the time. We're going to hold the pose with time. At any time.
You're very quiet, and there's a fuzzy noise.
On which one?
On Facebook.
Oh. Very quiet?
You're very quiet, and there's a loudish kind of buzzy noise.
I don't know why.
Okay. Just shout, I guess.
Shout, okay. All right, so I'm recording on Facebook Live also, and apparently that one is very quiet. I hope you can hear me. As I said, I'm going to keep watching at my clock because I'm going to keep time with the poses, that's all. For tonight, we are going to use 2 blocks if you have them. If not, substitute them with 2 blankets. And we're just gonna fold them again in half and again. And that's basically the height of a block. I have a bolster, but probably we're not gonna use it. I just brought it, and I have 3 eye pillows. I just like them. So again, let's find a comfortable sitting pose. If you wanna sit in Sukhasana, you may sit on blanket. Or if you wanna join me in a Japanese sit, you may. See what works for you tonight. Very gently close your eyes. If it's in your practice, if not, just gaze in front of you on the floor, maybe 2 or 3 feet away from your mat. And find your breath. Arrive on your mat, blankets. Elongate your spine. Very gently tilt your chin towards your chest just a bit so your ears are over your shoulders. Bring your awareness to your breath. Maybe it's in the navel center, maybe in your chest, diaphragm, rib cage. We're not going to change our breath in yin. Few more breaths. Let your evening plans go, the to-do list, worries, anything that doesn't serve you for tonight. Just let it go for at least 60 minutes. This is your time. It's a quiet practice. I'm gonna cue you into poses and I'll be quiet. It's your practice, your time to go inside yourselves. Nice way to quiet our mind. And when our thoughts are coming and our mind gets busy, maybe follow your thoughts for a breath. And that's when the practice starts, when you're bringing your mind to your breath into the present moment. Mindful practice is simple. Just be here now, present moment. Few more breaths. Pay attention to your breath. This is a good time to set an intention for the practice. If you're working on something, this is a good time to set your intention on that. If not, maybe you want to join us and let go of fear, worries, things that don't serve you. Sometimes it's a good practice to have an intention. It's going to bring our attention during the practice to that. And it's a cheat way or an easy way to practice mindfulness, mindful meditation. Few more breaths. Maybe here we're going to take a cleansing breath as our last breath. We're going to inhale through the nose and sigh everything out via the mouth. If you need to take more cleansing breaths, please do. And very gently, I'm going to place my palms on the floor and swing my legs in front of me. We're going to set up for the first pose, which is butterfly. If you have a blanket or a bolster, you may place it under your sit bones. And if you have blocks, you may use blocks too. If you were in Japanese style, there either style, Sukhasana, very gently just shake your legs, maybe massage your knees. And when you're ready, we're going to bring the soles of our feet together and place the blocks under your knees. And if you don't have blocks again, I'm going to fold a blanket just to show you. I'm going to fold this blanket twice and one more time. And this is about the same height as the block, and it's softer. So see, and whenever you're ready, we're going to inhale again, elongate your spine, and when you're ready, we're going to hinge over from our hips and fold. And we're going to hold, find your edge. We're stretching our inner thighs, adductors. You may feel a stretch on your outside of your hips also. Maybe a bit on your IT band, depending how tight you are tonight. Relax your neck. If you don't have any props, maybe you want to hold your hands. You may bring your hands under your shins. That's also helpful. Release your shoulders, arms, palms. I'm going to use the eye bags because they make me feel grounded and I don't grip. If you created more space, maybe you can fold forward further. Relax your jaw, neck, shoulders. And we're halfway there. Maybe you created more space Then you can bring the blocks to a lower level. Relax your shoulders. Breath. And we have about 3 more breaths. And last breath here. Inhale deeply. And sigh everything out. Very gently, I'm going to place my palms on the floor and start to press my torso up. The slower, the better. Going to extend my right leg and my left leg. Maybe shake it a bit. A nice contact pose will be windshield wiper our legs. So if you wish, you may place your feet outside your mat and drop both of your knees to the right. And very slowly we're going to drop both our knees to the left leg. Find your own rhythm. Find your own breath. Maybe 2 more rounds. And last time, we're going to stop in the center. We're going to come into a caterpillar or a forward fold. Going to bring my legs together. And very gently, I'm going to keep my blanket under my seat bones. Maybe you need one, maybe not. And I'm going to hinge again at my hips and start to fold forward. If you have tight hamstrings, this is not cheating. You can bend your legs. You may place a block under your thighs or a bolster. And you can start to roll, fold forward. See which height works for you. If you have no props, you can use your hands. And I'm going to have my thighs, and very gently I'm going to fold forward. We're targeting the hamstrings, calves, lower back. Relax your breath. We're not pulling into our shins or toes. We're letting the gravity do the work tonight for us. If you created more space, maybe you can fall forward even deeper. Relax your spine, breath, and be in the present moment, nowhere else. We're about halfway through. Relax your fingers, palms. If you created more space, maybe move further down towards your toes. And we have about 3 more breaths. And last breath, inhale deeply. Sigh everything out. Very gently, I'm going to press into the floor, my palms, and press my torso up. The slower, the better. I'm going to move my props away. And again, if you want to shake your legs, maybe bring your awareness to your hamstrings, calves, or maybe windshield wiper your legs. That's another nice contra pose. Really bring your hips into it. And maybe 2 more rounds on your own. Maybe you're gonna go slower, wider. See what works for your body, especially in yin. We have time, and no poses should look the same. No skeleton structure is identical to one another. And last time, we're going to stop in the center again. Maybe massage your knees. And I'm going to bend my left leg, bring it towards my chest, and abduct it and internally rotate my left hip. I'm going to move the blanket away because I don't need the blanket. And I'm going to bring my right leg into an angle where I feel a nice stretch in my quads and back of the hamstrings. We're just going a bit deeper. If you want blocks, you may use blocks. If not, whenever you're ready, from the center, we're going to turn our torso to the right and very gently start to fold forward towards your right knee. If this is too much, the rotation for your left leg, you may always come into a half dragonfly, half straddle, half butterfly. See what works for you tonight. Make sure you're not tilting to the right. Make sure you find your center. We're going to find our edge. And we're going to hold the pose for time. Anytime during the pose you created more space, you may bring the left leg towards the back sit bones, towards your left sit bone, or in my case, the wall. At any point this is too much, please come out. Relax your toes, palms, fingers, breath. And we are halfway through. Continue to breathe. Bring your awareness to your muscles. If you created more space, again, go deeper into the pose. If not, please come out. And we have about 3 more breaths. And last breath here. Inhale deeply. Sigh everything out. Very gently, I'm going to press my torso up again and face forward. And bring my right leg to the center of my body and the left leg also. And maybe shake them a bit, see what feels better. Feels good for you. Maybe windshield wipers again. And when you're ready, we're going to set ourselves up for the other side. Make sure you have your props. I'm going to extend my left leg. This time I'm going to bend my right leg and abduct it behind me. Again, see if you need blocks. Make sure your sit bones right now are both on the floor. And then we're going to, again, elongate our torso and twist it to the left this time and start to fold forward. We're targeting the left hamstring, calf muscles, and our right quad, and maybe the QL in your back. Each side is different, see what you need. Again, make sure you're not tilting to the left or right. Continue to breathe. Relax your jaw, your tongue, mind. We're about halfway through. If you created more space, maybe you can fold deeper. If it's too much, please come out. And we have 3 more breaths. Maybe you want to fold forward. Maybe you want to come out. And last breath. Inhale deeply, sigh everything out. Very gently, I'm going to press my torso again up and towards the center. I'm going to bring my left leg towards the center of my body and my right. And shake our legs. Maybe bring your awareness to your hamstrings. And one more time, windshield wiper. Your legs should feel good. Bring your awareness to your hips. We internally and externally rotated our hips. And maybe two more rounds. And last round, and we're going to set up for the next shape, which is melting horse or puppy pose. We're going to come to a tabletop. Make sure your props are away. If you need, maybe you'll need two blocks, maybe not. We'll see. I'm going to keep my hips over my knees and very gently come onto my forearms and then start to stretch my arms all the way out. The goal of the pose is for your heart to reach the floor, your blanket, your mat. I am not there tonight. If this is too much for your shoulders, you can bring your arms further, maybe mouth width apart. If you need a deeper stretch and you have blocks, maybe place two blocks under your elbows and come into a praying melting heart. See where you are tonight. You want to tuck your toes for a toe stretch, you may, and then release them if it's too much, or just keep them for the whole pose. Send your breath into your clavicles, shoulders, wherever you feel tightness. We have about 6 more breaths. If this is too much, you may come down to a child pose. If you're fine where you are, maybe walk your hands further away from your hips. Create more space. And 3 more breaths. And last breath here. Inhale deeply, let everything go. I like to walk my hands towards my torso, hips, maybe a nice child pose. Feel good. And when you're ready, we're going to come prone all the way down to our stomach. And I'm going to place my right ear on the floor so you could see me. Bring my arms by my side. And we're going to be in a prone shavasana just for a few breaths. And bring your awareness to your shoulders, hips, hamstrings, quads, wherever you create more space tonight. Feel the mat supporting you. It's a good time to turn your head the other direction, to the left. I'm going to keep my head where it is. Few more breaths. Continue to let go. Continue to be here in the present moment, nowhere else. And last breath, inhale deeply, sigh everything out. And we're going to come into the next shape, which is Sphinx. I'm going to bring my arms in front of me. My shoulders are going to be over my elbows, and I'm going to open my legs mat width apart. And make sure you're relaxing your quads, hamstring, glutes, everything. Just to make sure, maybe you want to engage all the muscles, glutes, hamstrings, quads, just for a second, and then let everything go. And maybe you're going to be in Sphinx tonight, just like me. If this is too much, we're targeting your lower back, our lower backs. If this is too much, we can come down to restorative crocodile. We're going to create a pillow with my palms for my forehead. If you want a deeper stretch, you may bring your palms wider than your mat and start to press your torso up. Maybe you're going to look forward, maybe towards the ceiling. And you can very gently walk your hands closer and closer to your hips until you become a CA. Maybe you want to just be in Sphinx. Those are options. If you have a bolster, you may place a bolster under your chest. If you want to go a bit higher, you may place a blanket under your elbows or blocks. That will be a deeper stretch for your lower back. Options. See what works, which one works in a healthy way for your lumbar spine. If you're in a Sphinx just like me, relax your neck, cervical spine. Again, relax your quads, hamstrings, glutes. Also, it feels good on your neck, maybe look to the right for 5 breaths. Come back to center for 5 breaths, and then left. It's a nice neck stretch. Options. At any point you create more space, you may want to go deeper, maybe try seal. If this is too much, you may come down for crocodile or shavasana. And we're halfway through it. Maybe send your breath to your lower back or wherever you feel tension. And 3 more breaths. And last breath, inhale deeply, let everything go. Very gently, we're going to come down to Shavasana, again prone, but this time I'm going to bend my left leg into a half frog, just to release my spine. It's a nice contra pose. Be here for a few breaths before we go to a half frog on the other side. Now last breath. Very gently we're going to bring the left leg to the center of the body. And we're going to go to a half frog to the other side. Bend your right leg. And we're going to turn our neck to the right. Going to turn mine to the left so you could hear me. Feel the lower back release. I brought my arms into a cactus arms or goal pose. Just feels good for my arms, but if you want to have them by your side, you may. And 2 more breaths. The last breath, I'm going to bring my right leg to the center of my body. And we'll be here for a breath. Bring your awareness to your spine, entire spine, cervical, thoracic, low lumbar spine. Maybe send the breath there. I'm going to bring my palms under my shoulders and press yourself up to a tabletop. We're going to come into our backs. We're going to go into a twisted roots. Or if that's too much, well, we can take a recline. Still, whenever you're ready, I'm going to place my left leg on top of the right and twist my legs. And whenever you're ready, I'm going to recline my legs to the right. If they're floating in the air, that's no good because I'm going to use my muscles to support them. In the end, I want to create more space. And I'm going to open my arms out to a T. Make sure you have enough space. If your left shoulder is floating, maybe you can place a blanket under. If this is too much, you can always simply come to just the recline without the twist. I'm reclining both of my legs to the right. See what works best for you tonight. As for your neck, maybe stay at the center, maybe to the right, maybe to the left. Listen to your body, see what feels good. I'm going to start a timer. Gentle twist for our spine. Should feel good for our hips. Halfway through the twist. And 3 more breaths. Inhale deeply. Continue to let go. And last breath. Inhale deeply. Continue to let go. Very gently unravel your legs and bring them into your chest as a nice contra pose. Maybe rock side to side. See if it feels good on your lower spine, sacrum, entire spine. We'll be here just for a few rounds. Maybe bring your knees into your chest. Take any movements that your body needs. Then when you're ready, we're going to twist. Twist the glutes to the other side or a gentle recline to the left. Whenever you're ready, I'm going to twist my right leg on top of the left. Going to come and very gently recline both of my legs to the left. I placed a block under my knees because they're floating. Continue to breathe. Relax your eyes, jaw. Again, see what feels good for your neck. Maybe look to the right, center, or left. We have about a minute left. Bring your awareness to the shoulders, hips. Gentle twist of the spine. Two more breaths. Inhale deeply, sigh everything out. Very gently, I'm going to unravel my legs again, and I'm going to bring them into my chest. One more time, see what feels good, maybe rock side to side. Take any movements before the final pose, Shavasana. Going to extend my legs long in front of me. There may be mat width apart. Going to place my arms also maybe a foot away from my torso, palms up. Maybe very gently move the back of my head to the left, center, and right. Gentle massage of the back of your head. And now we're going to step to the center, maybe a gentle tap of the chin towards your chest. And relax. Muscles. Your bones are heavy and completely supported by your mat. Relax your feet, toes, legs, hips, stomach, rib cage, breath, heart, shoulders are relaxed, arms are relaxed, palms are relaxed. Fingers are relaxed. Your entire spine is relaxed. Head, eyes, ears, your jaw, your bones are light. Your muscles are relaxed. Your breath is calm. So is your mind. You have an option. You may stay in Shavasana for another 10-15 minutes. If you want to come out, very gently start to bring some movement into your palms, feet. Maybe rotate your arms and palms, feet to the left and then to the right, gentle small circle. Maybe bring one leg or both legs into your torso, chest. And when you're ready, we're going to turn. I'm going to turn to the right side so you can see me to fetal position. And we'll be here for a breath. Let the energy settle. Let the practice go. Whenever you're ready, we're going to press our torso up and forward with the top hand. And I'm going to come into a Japanese style, but come into any comfortable sitting position that you may choose on a bolster blocks. Going to take another breath. Inhale deeply. Sigh everything out. Let everything go. I'm going to bring my palms into Anjali Mudra by my heart. Find your breath, heartbeat. Going to set another intention for tonight or the week. Take one breath, inhale deeply, sigh everything out. Let your mind rest onto your heart. Namaste. It's my honor and pleasure to guide you tonight. Please leave feedbacks on Google reviews. Also join our YouTube channel, Mind Your Body Oasis. Thank you again. Have a wonderful evening.